It is time to sleep.
I'm getting quite tired of this complaining about sleep and all that nonsense. Welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Shadows of War, the Enhanced Edition, where we are exploring the elven city of Sulldenessalar, under siege by Irenicus and his magical minions. Yes, that's some eloquation for you. Anyways, we're just exploring random elven houses, see what clues we can find. We've found quite a few. Magical holy artifacts and such. No idea what to do with them, but hopefully we'll find a use for them.
Strangers, if you are not servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Alright. I guess we have some Rakshasa to end. Oh, that one's casting magic. Let's kill him first.
Next swing.
I meant to do that. One day, I'll
magical belt.
every time you... I meant to do
Check that
that.
in a bit. I don't know how much the priest is. The priest's already badly injured. Poor gun. Priest just move around to hit this idiot. There we go.
Rest would be
magical
welcome.
belt.
My
Lest we
opinion of this
endanger
group
ourselves.
drop any lower? Evidently so. I require
Very
rest.
well.
I demand we stop.
Why are we doing these new and interesting, you know, formation positions? I mean, it's fancy, but do we really need that? I don't think so.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Forgive me for if I reward you with efforts with questions, but how do you come to be here? Our city is not usually found by outsiders, doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide us. It's beyond fortuitous that you stumbled here unknowingly. I seek the one who killed the exile. Irenicus has taken much from me, and I wish to make him repay it all! Take it back! It's mine! My soul know that! Oh, it is folly if we think his terror would be isolated. I apologize if he pained you, for we are partially to blame for each act of evil he survives to commit. We will seek to make reparations when this matter is done. Yes! Yes, reparations! I love that word, especially when it's directed at me, not, you know, me making it. But the exile is firmly in control at the moment. We are at his mercy. Yes, Alan was particularly vexing, demanding help and refusing any information. I am not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Bodhi. What good is our science if the city is crushed because we did not seek help? As an elf, perhaps you will understand our hesitation in speaking with this. Hopefully, it is our folly that will not be repeated again. The exiles were not always as you know them. They once had names, and I would have been proud to speak, and were worthy of any others' praise. So you say they have had no experience with their good sides? Certainly you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions. Yes, powerful emotions. Joining the dark side. I mean, and the exile is good at provoking those reactions.
I provoked one from me, alright. On the liver at night and personal. On the edge of me blade.
He has garnered the strongest reaction from us, his own people. For he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Alicent cast him out, for he had proven he was not elven at his heart. I seemed powerful enough. What did he hope to accomplish? What fancy thing did he do? She and he were well known in the elven courts of Sulldenessalar. He, at least, was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen, but it was not enough.
Oh, then this is the closest I've come to understanding the fool. Of course I can respect.
Of the two, the sister was the most insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. How lovely! It's nice to see that those butchers keep close. Together they sought for more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods. They were not concerned about the consequences. He and the exile performed a dark ritual and committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. Oh, quick click once again. He disrupted the elven connection to the land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Sulldenessalar. Many of our weaker citizens lay near death. Near death? So no actual well, elves, you know. You're an elf? Yes, I'm sadly reminded of that. That he would endanger so many, for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Unfathomable. Yeah, that. Then why was he not killed outright? You could have saved me a lot of trouble. It fell to Elysim to judge his crimes, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcasts, so they might learn how precious our ways are.
Well, you did not kill him. That much is certain. What a waste of time did you impose on them.
Of spiritually high regard, Elysim petitioned the gods, and the divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connection to the elven spirit was severed. Elysim thought it was a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than the humans, and their elven spirits banished from paradise of all elven kind are entitled to. Well, that's kind of horribly supremacist and racist of you. Thanks a lot for your regard to human life. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse, but the gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility and seek to make amends. He did not prove a better man. Wow, what was your first clue, genius? We had hoped since this would turn out better. The exile had found a way to restore himself, has made pact with our most despised enemies, and has resumed his original plot. Oh yeah, he restored himself, alright, by stealing my divine soul! I have no way to accurately measure the costs of our decision to you. Reparations will be made if there is anyone left here to make them. I am still such a shock what has happened. So much of Sulldenessalar's defenses were way better than the Drow, and their incursion at the temple. We were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought to the city magical construct and demons, and a black dragon, which landed to the northwest. I have been trying to fight, but there's just too many. Irenicuses is the one I want. The rest of your people are on your own. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions and taken Elysim into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons on your own, you will have to get into the palace first, and so deal with the monsters in the street. And I believe there is a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. No, we have seen to it that this will be easy. Or it will not be easy. Whatever. Bah, we have no time to run around this city concerning ourselves with moronic people. Let them save themselves. We are here for the wizard. Do we even have time for this? We're here to get this Skizny's soul back. Maybe if it wouldn't take too long. It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength to complete this task myself. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it?
Well, if there's no other way, then fine. Tell me what needs to be done.
The temple is dedicated to Rilevane Ralethil. He can summon spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seal on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned. In order for the spirits to come, the exiled creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the exiles' minions, perhaps even the Black Dragon in the northwest. There are 3, the Talisman of Ralifane, a Golden Cup and a Moonblade. Well, we have 2 of those already, that's handy. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statues in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense.
Are you certain? Well, this had better be worth the trouble.
I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Rilevane has the power. Go, please! The longer you wait, the more elves will suffer. Quickly!
Elves.
Ooh, another big powerful spell. This one I want to keep for myself. It is absolute immunity, which protects you from basically all magical weapons, except those for +5 or greater, which is, I don't think most people use those, so... Yes, we learned it! That's good on a fighter mage. Right, this will be garbage selling stuff. I guess this is +2 bolts. Yeah, garbage.
You're nothing +2 bolts, you're garbage!
Continue on, what does she have on the table for us? Oh, more ammunition. Well, I'll check that out in a minute. For now though, we got something, I believe, a while ago. Where did we put it? Oh yes, here. This belt. What is it? It's a belt of stone giant strength. It says your strength to 20. That's handy. I think this will go for, well, since you don't have a strength enhancer anymore, on to Jaira. I don't know what we'll do with that girdle of bloodness. Maybe we can give... Well, Skizny already has a... oh. He already has a 19 strength, so he doesn't really need it. Dear me, my mouse is acting up again. It's such a shame, I thought I had it fixed. Oh well, I can look into it again. Maybe connections got bad again or something. Right then, off we go.
Fine. On my way.
So we have explored a fair bit, about half of the city. But I think, well, we want to get those artifacts or that ritual before we move on. So I think we're actually going to find the last artifact, and I know where that is.
I have had enough. It is time to sleep.
No, it's not, Skizny. We still have one important thing to kill before we will sleep. In fact, I think we'll just do this whole bit without sleeping, hopefully. What just happened? We'll just do a little bit of quick healing. And then we're right back in the action, so one moment. Right, back in a fighting shape. Let's head on down this little path right here. She's just a little bit of a side area of the city.
Do I have to do all the work?
A side area where we find a bloody black dragon. Nizal Dramininathil.
Food! Irenicuses at lunch at last! It is well I grow tired of this. Treasure or no, Nizal is no pathetic soldier to stand guard over a tarnished cup.
Why would you do the bidding of this wizard? Surely a great and powerful dragon could not be subservient to a mere elf.
Ah! What backward adventures have you been listening to? What comes next? Try to convince me to turn against Irenicus by smoothing my ego?
Well, fine, and I suppose we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Die, worm!
I think you can actually talk him out of fighting, but I like to kill the dragon. Yeah, I like to kill the dragon. Now this dragon doesn't offer too much. By the way, before we fight the dragon, I say, why not get that dragon killing sword out? So right, let's see. I think we could use some magical things here. So I think we'll improve. We begin with time stop from Edwin. See what we can do. Maybe Simulacrum from Imoen. Definitely protection from fear. Definitely protection from fear.
Nature's servant awaits.
You know what? We could use a powerful minion. Let's get an elemental out there. Gorgon, how about you go berserk? Ah, it has speed itself up again. I hate it when they do that. Let's... Ow! Ah! Time stop cast. Now, what we'll do is we'll start casting Irenicuses.
Might as well be up and about.
Right, and now we can instantly start casting more spells. I said we could instantly cast more spells, Edwin. Oh, you already cast more spells, have you? Alright. So what else can we throw on that bastard? How about some chain lightning? How about some more chain lightning? See, that's a lot of spells we got off there. Anything else we want to throw at it? Ah, remove magic, maybe that'll... And it's nearly near to their death thanks to Edward's magical barrage right there. He's turning into quite a powerful mate. I'm glad I finally get some appreciation.
It's time to sleep.
Yeah, that killed
Did
it.
someone say?
Let's get it out. Oh, I hate this spell. Yeah, that's the insect spell there, aren't they? Aha, this is a cool armor. There's a cup. Oh, how we hate this.
I'll go.
In fact, let's just leave this area before we go any further. Yeah, I hate Entangle. Here we go.
Very well.
So then, what did we get from all this? A bunch of gems, that's fine. I'll go into Skizzy's little money bag, I guess. Now this armor. This is a good armor. Let's give it to Edwin. He can maybe be able to tell us what it is. This is the Blade Singer chain plus 4. It's an elven chain, but it is really strong. And it can get even stronger. So this will be excellent for Imward, because I think, yeah, look at how it improves her AC. Amazing. And this was just a +1. No, now she's actually fairly up to par. Thank you there, Blade Singer chain thing. Right, just ammo.
I can carry no more. Minions, get it!
Right, so just tuck this back in the back. We can put the dragon sword away since we killed that dragon nice and handily. Quite a difference from all the other dragon fights, eh? Just go completely berserk with spells and everything. Yeah, mages at this level are really powerful. If you handle them right.
Yes,
Get counterspelled though, they are fuck dead in just a couple of seconds. So now we have all the magical artifacts to release the elven gods or whatever. Let us head on over to the area.
Rest will be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Such complaining from this party.
I require rest. I demand we stop.
Folk rarely have time for small talk.
No! No, go away! You're just another illusion trying to trick me! I won't open the gates! I won't!
Illusion exists through belief. Stop believing in them and they no longer exist. You can try the same with me, but I assure you I'm quite real.
This is probably a result of magical knowledge or such. I've heard of that, but... Ah, you are real, aren't you? The illusion's just... Oh, never mind, I'll open the gates for you. Boom, easy convincing. So yeah, I think this is a statue of Corlin left down there or something. Pretty.
You have my greetings.
Greetings, stranger. I hope you are here to help our in our needs. It's all that we can do to keep these poor people from dying. These creatures must be stopped. I was wondering if you've seen the High Prophet of Demin. She has left us to go amongst the creatures and find the relics of the temple. I worry for her.
I've spoken of her. Yes, she's fine at the moment.
And she has told you about the relics, I hope. The Avatar must be summoned if the palace is to be opened. These creatures must be stopped. Please, stranger, I beg of you to help us. Yes, nice enough. Oh, healing. Yes, my companions could use some healing. Specifically Jaheira is a bit banged up.
I am weak.
But she loves elves. Oh, she's gonna touch Jaheira, is she? Lay on hands and all that. Ugh.
One day, I'll make you pay for every time you click on me.
So there's
Pay
demons here
with
to
your
steal
lives.
kills. I don't need to, because...
That's what you deserve.
But I'd like to kill demons. Oh, a Baldur even. Badass! Dead Baldur. And that's locked. And we can't get in there. I'm not even going to try and pick it. It's impossible.
I have had enough. It is time to sleep.
I think these elves are very fond of magic gathering, specifically Simic colors. I mean, look at all the green and blues they have used. Very much Simic free. I wonder if they have some kind of magical abomination bio breeds as well. So that's what Simic do, you know. I think this is also, yeah, these are also kind of monkey statues. How nice. Anyways, let us proceed to the temples. Let's see if we can get that avatar thing going. Oh wait, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, we've been here. Alright, so probably up we go. Well, at least the birds are still whooping and such, so they are not too bothered by demons. I always knew the birds would be in line with demons. Hello there, Rakshasa! I think it's time for a little bit, let's just try and beat them up.
I'm getting
They like their magic.
Cry for your life.
Right, let's get to like the sword boys don't bother me too much, but the magic boys, yeah, they can do some damage.
For wealth
Get a
and
bit beat
power.
up. I think I might need to pull the hero out of here. Switch it to range attacks.
Whoa, that weapon has no effect!
Oh yeah. Because these were just all magical things, so they might not be bombed by +1 weapons. Raja!
Vito!
Okay, so this is a king weapon. Shots of some
Very
kind.
well. Fine, fine.
Well, that's some orange stink they throw down right there. Unfortunate. Guess we'll have to wait a moment to clear it. I think the hero is going to get some healing done on herself.
I am yours to command.
Yeah, we still have one. Well, I want to save the one heal spell. Guess we'll just throw up the basic bitch shields.
I have had enough. It is time to sleep. On my way.
Oh, blast! Go then! Jira, back off.
Skullbringer!
Oh, well, that went well.
Yeah.
So, one little house over here. Little house in the Elven City. And yeah, I think that's most of it. Oh, golems!
Ultranon!
Always
Has
scared
no
by
effect.
golems.
Has no effect!
Mostly because they look so samey and so you have no idea if this is like easy golem or the beat the living hell out of you type golem. Oh, thank you, my lady!
Yes, thank you. We thought for sure this horrible creature would kill us. They slaughtered all of the priestesses.
Yes, they were at the temple. They came to the temple and killed them. All of Riverlane's children.
Oh, but not Denham. The high priestess is still alive. I saw her earlier battling these creatures. You must go and save her.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I already rescued her.
Oh, that's wonderful news. If someone knew how to stop these creatures now.
Yes, Ellen is get out of here.
Okay, we'll go
Do
right
I
now.
have to do all the work?
Right then, so... Oh, we're slowed a little bit. Unfortunate. Ooh, cloak! Some ammo, and that we need for a quest later. And you know what? I think we can... Nah, leave no ammo behind. So this goes here. This is a cloak of Elvenkind. Helps with hiding a lot. But we have better things to do with our cloak, so I guess we'll give it to Imoen if she wants to use her as a scout for some reason. Also, let's give this cap to Skizny, because he's probably the one to dump
Rest
all
will
these
be
magical
welcome, lest we
artifacts
endanger ourselves.
on the altar of doom and such.
I require rest. I demand we stop.
We will stop when we have summoned the horrible avatar to kill all of Irenicuses' minions.
I'll go.
No, and Imoen is encumbered by... I guess we'll take this off and give it to, I don't know, Jahira. Matter. Right then, I think we've cleared up everything but the mighty final temple, so let's handle that then. So we are not in a great shape, but I think we're strong enough to survive this battle. Right then, in we go! Battle on!
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We have gathered our
You
party.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, I needed to take a piss first.
Blast you, Gorgon!
Care to dance?
Oh.
What audacity, Skizny! You continue to surprise me. But it ends here. Irenicus will not be disturbed during his ritual. You cannot stop me, slave! Your master doesn't realize the power that I wield! His curse is lifted as you are nothing next to Irenicus. He need not even have bothered, for I shall kill you myself.
And then we fight and we fight and we fight and we fight. Right,
bother
this
someone
is going to be a
else.
last battle for the day, so I'm going to unleash some of my most powerful magics. What do we have? How about we maze this demon? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Shall I throw... Yes, let's throw down a storm of vengeance. No, I did not want that cast. I wanted Storm of Vengeance cast, you fool. No. Why is it reacting like this again? Storm of Vengeance.
I await your need.
Right, what's just here? Not that much anymore. Well, I don't know. Heal yourself. How about that, Jaira? Or do you maybe have a powerful magical artifacts you could use? Not really. You know what? We could be a dick and could do silence on this area. That might work. Gorgon, berserking time! Excuse me, we might go assassinate very soon, but not just yet.
Very well.
Alright, Gorgon goes fight for...
That's what you deserve.
No
I don't know
problem.
what you just did, but it's fine, I guess. Ah, the demon has been maced, meaning it's out of here for quite a while. Let's rip off the protection from this mage, shall we? Right. Remove magic. I said remove magic. Oh dear, it's just getting worse. Let's see, do we have anything else that can really mess with this fella? I suppose we could do simulacrum, but... oh yes, let's rip off its magical protection with a special Edwin flare. And then the secret words will just strip off every magical protection he has in a second.
Fine, fine. For wealth and power!
Oh dear. It's just getting worse and worse, right? Right, that fellow casted what's called Meteor Storm on
Use some help here.
Someone give me a
himself, and he killed himself, I think. Yes. Yes, he killed himself again. Why do mages keep doing this? He's throwing Meteor Storm right on top of themselves. Are they suicide bombers?
Time to sleep.
This is not unrealistic. So we have been quite beaten up. Still should be a demon coming about out of the maze soon enough. Well, I guess we'll just go and put these artifacts on this thing. Finish off this magical ritual and
The avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
The annoying mate John Irenicus has!
Ah, the exile has returned. He who once was of the elves but no longer survives yet. Once again he commits his sacrilege against the Tree of Life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood, imprisoned within the corruption. He uses her as a link to the Tree of Life to drain its power.
Why is what's going on?
The exile seeks to join the Seldarine. The exile seeks to become a god, as he sought once before.
So that's what he seeks, to actually join the Seldarine, to become an elven god, in fact. The man is insanely ambitious, striving towards the impossible.
The first of the Seldarine would never permit it. The tree of life must not perish, for our children will suffer. The spirits of the woods will be called to defeat the evil that the exile has brought into our midst. Rise, spirits! It is I, Rivlin Radathil, of the Seldarine, who calls you to defend our children this day. And you, mortal, you seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is off my blood from his corruption. She will sever the link he uses.
Irenicus has shield!
The exile blocks your way, sealing the gates to the great palace. I shall unseal them. It is done. I can do no more.
I kind of have my doubt that he can do no more, but he will do no more, that's more.
Death.
So with the tree, go in peace. And disintegration! And they're all happy with their god. Oh, and as a demon, well, let's finish that off as a last thing.
Ultranon!
And with that,
Very well.
we'll call an end to the episode here. Next one, we will be actually entering Irenicus' palace and finally facing off against the evil mage once again. So until then,